All right, it's another beautiful day. And by beautiful, I mean slightly rainy and a little chilly, but still tolerable. And I'm wearing my external microphone today as we go to the bins. So thank you all for coming. For those of you new here, my name is Charity, and I am a full-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari, and I get most of my items from the Goodwill bins, where you pay by the pound. And I take you all with me to dig through a bunch of crazy to find the treasures. So, put your pants on. I don't know why. You don't have to. And let's go see what we can find. Okay, let's browse a few of the clothings. I'm not going to do a too deep dive into them. Just do a little skim. Usually when I'm looking at clothing, I'm trying to find stuff that's looking a little crazier than the norm. I get kind of bored selling like the same pair of jeans 900 times, so I do like selling Thrift. I do like selling a decent pair of jeans, but I'm going to look Fret up. It's a very bulky robe though, so I don't know how excited I am. It is an extra large though. So let's see about the Fret. So yeah, I'm looking for kind of some more exciting things in the bins. Looks like there's a lot of swimwear. At least in this bin, there's a lot of swimsuits. Love in Maui. Are these pajama pants or leisure pants? Or both? We'll see. I was talking to someone and they said getting here when they open is the best because that's where the best stuff is. So I really do have on my radar American Girl. I've sold some American Girl clothes and they do not do that great. But I'll double check on that one. I'm not a morning person, so that's a little more difficult. But my goal is to do a morning or open till close bins visit. It's on my radar, and now I'm kind of fixated on it. So I'm going to do it at some point. Old Navy. Obviously, clothes are going to be the biggest thing at any of the bins because that's the highest donated item. And fortunately, I do like selling clothes, so that works out. Original vintage. Once I get through this row and get to the back Target, I'll take a little look-see and see what is in the bins and kind of go from there. This is interesting. White House Black Market, size 12. It's a nice size dress. There's a little something there. But that is a nice dress. I might get that. What are you? Plain orange sweater, possibly made of cashmere. I'm struggling. It is 100% cashmere. We'll see about that, depending on the brand. But people like their cashmere. Target. What is this? HFX. Establish your journey. I do not know that brand, so I'll look it up. What are you? Crazy looking sweater? Dress barn. Okay. It looks like we have some purses. Oh, this poor coach. Nicole. Bueno. Another. Nope, this is a faux coach. An interesting slipper. It's really interesting this is shedding so bad. Oh, it's a fake coach, that's why. Jingpin. No brand. That one's falling apart. Sorry for any sniffles. Robert Talbot, Nordstrom. You know, pre-tie tie sometimes is the way to go. It's kind of a nice tie. It's kind of a decent amount of wear, but it's vintage, and there's a brand there, but I'm not sure what it is, but I'll double check. Person. Lit bag by Person. It's missing its shoulder strap, and it's a little sad looking. We have a few breakables. Holiday Splendor Riviera Van Beers. threw something in my cart. What? Some electronics. No art. Surprising. Actually, last week when I was here, I did get a art piece from the bins, and I asked at the front if it could just be priced like art, because usually they'll give it to you for $5, but they said they're not doing that anymore. And that you just had to pay by the pound, which is fine. It's a fun little dish. Ooh, there's a roll. Dead spider in there. Got some coffee mugs. Lady Luck, Casino and Hotel. Fitzgerald's. Sam's for Play. Cafe and Catering. Looks like we have a few more purse bins. That's kind of fun. No brand. I'm gonna leave that one. Oh, is this Miss Green accessory? It looks like stony clover. I think they do a similar, but I'll see about that. It is a cute bag if it isn't even stony clover. What does that say? It sells softer than cashmere, made in Korea. This is falling apart. It is leather, but it's very, very sad looking. This one is turned inside out. USA vintage backpack. Ooh, this is kind of fun. I don't think there's much money really to be had in it, but Perlina. The inside's not the best, but I don't mind selling a decent Perlina here and there. Bear, San Francisco. We'll see about that. Sport Pro Equipment Dunlop. This is very 90s. Here's a Fossil. It's very discolored. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but you can see this is the actual color, and this is the faded. navy. That's falling apart. This is a vintage, very distressed leather top handle. Okay, they are putting out a new row of breakable bins, but I'm going to just kind of wander and see where to dig next. So stay tuned. I'm going to go through this stuff too and pick out what I don't want and throw it back, but I'll be back. Okay, we're going to go down this row. Then I think I'm going to go see the new bins. And shoes. This isn't the shoes. This is just a random little shoe bin. But I will be heading over to shoes. Sportsman Outfitters. Lily. It has some like distressing, but it looks interesting. Dolce Vita. What is this? Timberland. That's a cute boot. Yes, throw it on the ground. Good play. I'm guessing someone threw that back because I couldn't find the match, but I will check the regular shoe bins and see what they have over there. Amethyst jeans. Vintage Liz Claiborne. Ew. Vintage Eddie Bauer backpack. Maybe. Okay, let's go to the new. Okay. Designated record bin. Let's go down here. No. Looks like there's a few breakables in the newest. Ugh, what a mess. A bunch of golf clubs. Oh, I've sold this before. I probably would not pick it up again, especially that one. That one looked... This is from Nordstrom. Let me see. The one had a hole in it. Hole in the... No. Barney. I have a few of him. $2,002. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna go get my cart, and then these are also new, so I'm gonna go through those, and then we'll be back at it. Weems and Plath, but this one's broken. Made in Malaysia, Libby tableware. Mary Englebright, branded F. Maybe. Oh, my nose is itchy. Looks like some bells. Ooh. Yeah. It's just missing its little dinger. Okay, let's go check the other side. We're doing a real big turn. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's very questionable looking, but it's a very cute mushroom. Salt pepper shaker. Oh, very itchy nose. Snow White Johnson Brothers. Cookies. There's a decent amount of mugs in here. Scarecrow Pumpkin Spice. Drink sake, be happy. Few creamers. I think I have one of these, but like bigger version. I think I have it at my booth, I think. Garden Bouquet. Lots of mugs. Someone gave up their mug collection. A Fiesta mug. Fiesta does not sell as great as it once did. Oh. It's quite the artiste. $2014. Okay, I'm gonna go poke around at some new places and I'll be back. They're putting out another new row, but I'm gonna go check out the shoes. So I think I'm gonna park it right in the middle and start down here. What are these? Tahari. They need a good brushing, but Ivanka Trump. BCBG Generation. Looks like they just got some bins junk on them. Marona. These look like fake leather. Yes, all man-made materials. Okay, let's take a look down here. I'm also looking for that one other random shoe. White House Black Market. Wild Rose. Here's the other White House Black Market. The heels are pretty bad. What are these? They were $9.99 at Dee Dee's Discounts. Sperry. Michael Kors. It's not bad. JL Studio. Size 11. I like those. What's what aerosols? Rose Petals by Walking Cradles. They are, no. I thought they might be suede, but they're not. I'll look those up. Aerosols. I already saw those. Oh, here's the other Michael Kors. Needs a wipe down, but they're super light, so I'm not going to pay much for those. For delicious. Okay. Mossimo. St. John's Bay. Kelly and Katie, DKNY. What does this say? So me. Eurosoft by Soft. Those are kind of cute. And Klein. BCBG Girls. Chinese Laundry. Vince Camuto. Made in Italy. Mana's Design. Let's see if I can find the other one. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Tom's Guess. XOXO. Aldo. Daily Shoes. Oh, here's this one. Is it leather? Like a crinkle leather? Let me put those in those. I'm gonna look up those. Toms. Those are kind of cute. Toms do not sell for me at all. If I want to give them away, people are like, no thank you. Jennifer Lopez. Greta. They look kind of cheap, but I'll double check on Greta. Yikes. Bellini? It's a very simple shoe. Leather Bakers. It's in pretty bad shape. IMPO. I'm curious about this one. Is this H&M? Something classic. Some Birkenstocks. Truffle collection. Boohoo. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna look these boots up and see more about those, and I'm gonna look those up, and maybe this Bellini, and if it's worth picking up, I might like search for it a little more. Skechers. Okay, I'm gonna look those things up, and then I will be back. I'm gonna look into those. They're ACF made in Italy. This one has a chip, but we'll look. Oh, it's magnetized to something and it only has one eyelash. These people get a little crazy pants. Oh, that one's really bad. I do not know if these are good, but we're gonna find out. They need a decent cleaning. They're Ned Smith bird glasses. One of them was not worth saving, so... know if this is old or not. It's not leather. It needs to be tightened, but we'll see about that. Canning jars. Photographs. DR. Okay. Let's look over here. OCI. Yummy. These are pretty. Teacups do not sell that great, though. St. Louis, Missouri. It's kind of a fun mug. Ooh. An art bin. Interesting. Yikes. I love Oregon tissue paper. Wow, there's kind of a lot of it. $19.79. We'll see about that. Daytimer. leather. Okay, I'm gonna go dump some stuff and then keep digging through those. Ooh, I found some more. Okay, I'm going to get my cart and I'll be back. They are putting out some new clothing bins. Bathroom Angel. That's strange. Okay, I'm going back over here. Got some crazy hair. It's very strange they're doing art this way now. It's so much more difficult to go through. That's cute. Okay, I think I I've seen pretty much everything here. Table cover. It doesn't look like it's used. It is a little opened. Oh, that's cute. Okay. I'm gonna go through a few clothes, I think. Vintage 5-star. And then I think I'll go to the bedding. I haven't seen that yet, so I'll be back. Look at my cute fellow. All right, here's our cartload for today. Actually found some Breakables today, which was kind of surprising. They actually sporadically put out a few, which I did find some. I have some glasses in here somewhere, so I have to be careful. But let me go through what I found today. I feel like a little bit of everything. Not a lot of purses today. There were purse bins, but not worth getting. These are Cape Robin. They're a faux leather with a real funky heel. So we got those. I haven't looked up a lot of these Breakables, so I need to do that still. Oh, sorry. But these are ACF made in Italy. There is a chipped cup here, so I have to look these up. If I do get them, I'm probably just going to get 2 saucers and 2 little espresso cups instead of all 4, because this one's chipped anyway, so we'll see about that. We also got I'm not sure what this is, what brand this is, but it is Original Germany. It's a little angel by the fire. Oh, his wingtip is broken. Boo. Okay, so we got that. We got a few mugs. Mary Englebright, 2003. This one is with the letter F. But I'll probably put that down in my booth. And then we have a Fiesta mug in bright orange, which I'll also put down in my booth. Breakables are 79 cents a pound. Yes, 79 cents a pound. So I probably won't pay... I'll pay close to 80 cents a mug. All right, we're just going to put those down there for a moment. Next, we have an O'Lily vest. It's very funky. It's a bit distressed. Here it has some, like, holes in it. It definitely got its wear. These look to do okay. I'm not super sure about the brand still, but we'll see. Next, we have a vintage Winnie the Pooh onesie. Medium, 12 to 18 pounds. So what is that? I don't even know. A pretty tiny baby still. But it is super, super insanely cute. It looks like the little Pooh Bear snaps off. Little drool bib. But we got that. Okay, I'm going to put the Breakables on top of these. Oh, and he has a little... Oh, no, that's a little stain. Okay, next we have a Patagonia extra small flannel button down, button up, button sideways, however you button. It's like a funky pinks and yellows and all of that jazz. Okay, I'm probably not getting this, but I wanted to show you the brand Spiewak, S-P-I-E-W-A-K, size large. The brand is pretty decent. And this is a jacket, but it's missing its top button. And sometimes I will just sell something if it's missing a button or something, but I'm just not feeling like getting this one. And if it had a spare button, I'd probably be more willing, but the spare button is also not there, or it didn't come with one. Next we have a 32 bar blues, size large, men's button down, button up, button sideways top in like a plaid and buffalo check kind of. I was like, is this reversible? But no, it is not reversible. But looks like a decent brand. I haven't picked that up before. Next is Crazy Shirts Hawaii, size large, made in USA, or extra large, sorry. And this one is Kauai. Some of these look to go for a ridiculous amount. I'm not sure why. I don't know if this is vintage. I have questions on this, but Nepali. Oh, is this Kauai? I thought it was. Yeah, Kauai Nepali. Okay, next we have a crazy amount of tissue paper. I love Oregon tissue paper, manufactured for Meyer and Frank. Originally $1.75, made in 1979. I might put these down at my booth. I feel like they would probably sell decent. But I'll look up the brand, and if it goes decent on eBay, I might put them on eBay. Otherwise, I think that these would be decent at my booth since it is Oregon focused. So I might get those just for that. Next we have a vintage, I'm pretty sure vintage, photo album. There isn't any, what is it, marks or anything to tell me what it is. It's not leather, so I'm not 100% sure. It may be a reproduced photo album that is made to look vintage. I don't know, it gets tricky these days. Next, oh, I have to look this up. Some of these do well, the needlecraft patterns. So I have to look up the Sesame Street one. It was originally $5. So I'll look up that. There was a bin with a bunch of needlework, needle point stuff in them. Next, we have a kid's pair of Juicy Couture size 6 velour pants. I felt like this is the vintage label, but maybe not. We'll see. We have a Tweety Bird, very cute. The little stuffies sell pretty well in my booth. This is vintage, 2002, and he's still, or she still, I don't know, is Tweety a boy or girl? I'm not sure. Still has their tag, so very cute. Also a good booth item. Next, a pair of Michael Kors. These are pretty lightweight, which makes it nice, but they are size 6, so a little smaller. They were $8 at the regular Goodwill. I'll probably post them for around, I don't know, 30, 25, something like that, after I give them a good wipe off. Next, we have a pair of Manson design made in Italy boots. These also look to do relatively well. I probably will post them for like 40 and go from there to see how popular they end up being. But that's the first time I found that brand as well. Next we have Eurosoft by Soft. Faux snakeskin, kind of chunky heel in size mystery. It's a size mystery. I don't know, I can't tell. Next we have a Fossil, I believe. Or am I a liar? No. Fossil belt. Just a black leather, or sorry, brown leather with gold hardware belt. Next, a leather day timer. I'm really slow in my roll picking up, what are these called? Planners. And I think this one might be branded. Just because I have a few listed and I like to move through certain types of inventory before I start stacking more. So I'm not getting a ton, but I'm going to check up on the leather one and see how well that does. Next, we have a group of 6 bird glasses. Ned Smith, very dirty, need to be cleaned, hand washed, obviously. There was one, because I'm pretty sure these are hand painted, that they put in the dishwasher and it was ruined. But the rest of these look pretty good. So I'll probably be getting all of those. Next, we have a Minion from Universal Studios, Despicable Me. Little drink. Oh, it's missing its... Oh, is it in there? Looks like it's missing its straw. Which shouldn't be that difficult, to be honest, to fix, but we got that. Next, we have a America's Next Top Model vintage duffel. I couldn't find any of these, but America's Next Top Model has somewhat of a cult following. So I think I could post it for around 25 to 30 and see how it goes. Next, we have a vintage piece of lingerie. Bright red top. And it is from the brand Seductive Wear by Cinema X Oil. Size medium. Okay, next we have a vintage Eddie Bauer backpack. Just needs a good wipe off. And like a canvasy cotton. I'm pretty sure it's vintage. Let's say it is. Okay, next we have an American Girl girl's dress. It's actually really cute. And it is a size 10, I believe. I'm pretty sure. American Girl, size 10. It actually is a really cute dress. I sold a few American Girl, but they are hit or miss. Next, we have a White House Black Market dress in like with a beaded spaghetti strap almost. And this is size 12, so a good size. And it feels like it might be silk. It kind of is giving me the Y2K vibe. So I think we're going to get that in the animal print. Okay, let's move all of these. Next, we have a really heavyweight robe by Fret, Frette, size extra large. These look to be pretty decent, actually. It needs a washing, which I mean, I feel most robes do, since most people are usually naked in them. Probably is a good idea to give it a good wash. Next, we have Pure Cashmere, size US 12 orange, 100% cashmere top. I think I've sold 2 of these, and they sell pretty well. Obviously, it's not sweater season, but you know what? This stuff sells year-round. Everyone likes a good cashmere. Next, we have a pretty heavyweight HFX extra large flannel button-down top. And it's like a pastel-y almost blue. Got that. Next, we have a vintage top handle bag. What is happening? The handles are hanging on for dear life. They are struggling. But it is, I believe, I don't know, it starts with a C. But I probably won't be getting it. It's just in too rough a shape. And the inside is all corroded, which is strange. But a very cute, honorable mention. Okay, and last is this real funky belt. Here's the buckle. It's all braided, and it is branded Bear SF. It is vintage looking. I don't really see this type of clasp often, but I'll probably do a double check on that. But you never know. Some funky belts can do weirdly well. Strange. I know. Okay, my peeps. That is what we got today. Oh, also, if you are a seller on eBay and you want to share your store or any platform, let me know below. I would love to follow you on all those. Those of you that I meet at the bins, I usually ask that just because out of curiosity, but if you want to put your stores down below, I'd love to check them out, and we can kind of support each other. So that's always a plus in the reselling world. I love seeing what you all are selling, and if I can, I will purchase something. I try to contain myself to necessities since I do come across a lot of stuff, but I do love checking what all of you guys are doing out. So if you want to link it below, I would love to see it. I followed a few of you that I've met at the bins, and I love seeing what you're posting too. So if you could give this video a thumbs up, I would so appreciate it. I appreciate you all coming on this crazy thrifting journey with me. It's always nuts around here. And I am not an aggressive in any way person, so I'm surprised that I like coming to the bins this much because it can be very overwhelming, but I make it happen. So if any of you think that you would be overwhelmed, you could give it a shot and see, but this is usually not my type of thing. But I think once you get in the groove, it becomes a little easier, but it becomes a fun addiction, kind of. All right, I am off. I'm going to go to a regular Goodwill, the one I always go to and love. And then I think I'm going to make another stop back here this evening and do a round 2. I think we got the energy to do that. So stay tuned for that on another video. But I will see you all on the next one. All my stuff is posted. eBay, Poshmark, Mercari. Okay, bye.